Hey guys, in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make a professional looking HDR photo in just a few easy steps using Bridge and Photoshop. It's super easy and it doesn't take much time at all. It's not a very intensive process. The source images that I am using with this demo I got from easyhdr.com/examples. I'm going to put a link to the website down below so you guys can try out with these images also. The first thing you have to do is go to Bridge, and you'll go to your desktop and your images will be right there. When you take your own own pictures, you will be taking a normal exposure, a underexposed, and a overexposed image. You can do this with bracketing with most digital SLRs, or you can manually set it yourself. All you have to do is select the three images. Right here I have the underexposed image, the properly exposed image, and the overexposed image. You got darker, medium, and lighter image there. So you're gonna have your lighter tones, your medium tones, and your shadow tones, all right here. You just go up to Tools up here at the top, select Photoshop, and then go over and all the way down to Merge to HDR Pro. That's pretty much all. It's going to open it up in Photoshop, compressing them all into one image, and that's pretty much done. From now here, you just do some tweaks to get the final tones and the final real look that you want. What I usually do is I hit Remove Ghosts and I transform it into 32-bit. But that's just with my personal work. With this photo, it doesn't really work as well, so I'm going to keep it with the original right there. I do want to up the strength there to get a little bit more of a grungy kind of HDR look, which is a really cool effect you can use for a lot of portrait uses, landscapes, stuff like that. It's a really cool effect. You can mess with your exposure and stuff right here. I'm going to up that a little bit more. Go down a little bit back to 0. And detail, you're going to want to go up to about 100. I'll just type it in here. And that's what mainly gives the grungy effect to it. You can adjust your shadows and everything right here to get the final look that you want. And I'm going to decrease the saturation down to 3. And then you just hit OK once you get an image you're happy with, and then it'll open it up like this into Photoshop with a locked background layer. I usually just keep it as the locked background layer unless I'm going to add layers and stuff like that to it, which I'm not going to do at this time. You just now you just go up to Image and Adjustments and go all the way down here to HDR Toning. And here you can save different presets. You can create your own presets. What I did earlier was I went ahead and saved my own preset, HDR demo preset, right there, and that's it. And you get this really poppy, crazy look to it. But I'm just going to go back to default and show you guys how exactly I got that. I'm going to pull the strength up a little bit, exposure a tad. You can mess around with your shadows and your vibrancy, saturation. Get a saturation quite up a bit, get that color to really pop. So you really get that high dynamic range, which is what HDR stands for, is high dynamic range, is the keywords behind that. So, and then you can just hit OK. And then sometimes if I'm not fully happy with the image, I will actually go back into Images, Adjustments, and go down to Shadow and Highlights. And what you can do is really really bring that down, and highlights a little up, and hit OK. And you get a little bit more depth right back here in the far points. So you can see there that it is way different from what it started out as. So that's basically how you make a professional looking HDR image with just a few steps in Photoshop. It's super easy. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, just go ahead and stick them down at the comment section. I'll reply as fast as possible to them. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, comment on it, and subscribe. And I'll be making more videos like this in the future. So keep watching my videos, stay subscribed, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.